Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Tonight we're going to check out the newest version of the Compact Tuna from Crkt. And as always, guys, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase this awesome knife from Crkt and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because we do get a commission if you purchase this knife. And of course, before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at Crkt for sending me this knife to review. Let's get started. Alright, let's begin with a quick size reference just so you get a better idea for the overall size of this knife. Here it is next to a large permanent marker. Here's a look at them side by side vertically so you can compare the diameter of the pen next to the knife. Let's get a rough measurement here with the blade closed. Looks like we got just about 4 inches overall length. And now with the blade open, and back to vertical. Now let's get a rough measurement with the blade open from the tip to the end of the handle. Looks like we got just about 6.5 inches overall length with the blade open. Let's have a look at the top line of the knife here so you get a better idea for the overall thickness of this knife. So here's a pair of chopsticks, and it looks like it's just about the same thickness as that, maybe a little bit thinner. Alright, let's run a ruler across this way and see what we can come up with. Looks like we got just about 3/8 of an inch thick. Let's have a look at the thickness of the blade over in the thumb ramp area, and look how chunky that is, guys. That is at least almost as thick as 2 US quarters. It's pretty close. Let's run a ruler across this way and see what we get here, and that's definitely at least 1/8 of an inch thick. Alright, let's get this knife on the scale so you know how much weight you're going to be putting in your pocket. Coming in at 2.7 ounces. Wow, that's pretty light for such a thick blade. And just in case you're wondering what 2.7 ounces might feel like in your pocket or your hands, well, if you got some AA batteries around the house, weighs almost as much as 3 of those. As mentioned before, this is the newest version of the Compact Tuna Maguro. The earlier versions came with a green G10 handle or black with orange accents around the pivot. Those had an 8CR18 MOV steel for the blade. This one's going to sit right in between with this Aqua G10. Steel type here is 1428N, and they've also released a higher end version of this with Go Titanium and S35VN. But we all know Goldilocks zone is where you want to be at. Your opening mechanisms are dual thumb studs, so you can open this from the left or the right side. You can just dig your thumb in and rotate the blade around and lock it into place. Or with a little bit of practice, you can flick it open lightning quick. Now, as we just seen, the opening action is smooth and quick, and it gives you a nice little crack at the ending when it opens. The blade is pivoting on Crkt's patented IKBS bearing system, so it is quick and solid. And just like the other compact tunas, this is a frame lock. So we're going to notice a cutout here on the frame. Now, as the blade is opening, this arm is going to swing underneath the base of the blade and lock it into place. To release the blade, you're just going to move it on the side, close it up. Let's have a look up front at this very distinctive drop point blade. Like when you see this, you know it's a tuna. All right, let's have a look at the thumb ramp area. The jimping is pretty much flush with the handle. All right. You can just feel it peeking over the top there. We've seen how thick it is in this area, how it comes down to this nice fine point. Gorgeous drop point blade, just a stubber. And really durable stonewash finish. Love stonewash. Want to bring you guys in just a little bit closer so you can get a better look at the blade work they've done here. So we got a nice little bevel here cut at the top and pretty much a high grind right on that shoulder. And there's some views of that stonewash finish. Both sides. We do have a teeny tiny sharpening choil right here that's going to help you sharpen the entire edge from the tip of this blade down to the heel. Got a flat grind here so there's no curvature. Right up there to the shoulder. It's going to be very easy to maintain this blade, and with all that mass behind this edge, we're going to have a very durable cutting edge. Steel type being used as mentioned before, 14C28N, solid mid-grade steel. 14C28N is a high carbon stainless steel, and with just that kiss of nitrogen, you're going to have really good toughness. 14% chromium is going to give you really good corrosion resistance. This type of steel is very easy to maintain and sharpen, and as we're going to see in just a little bit, it takes a nice edge. Now we got this Aqua G10 on one side of the knife. Going to tip it sideways here so you can see the texturing. Very mild, but still very grippy. And I'm going to turn you guys over to drop in and have a look at the skeletonization they've done here to save on weight on the stainless side. Love this color contrast between this green aquamarine and the grayish color on the stainless. Now, as far as grip dynamics go, this is a little bit blade heavy with this chunky drop point in the front. Right, this is a compact knife. We have a subtle arch here and this massive area here to try to fit your fingers in right before this notch. And I can barely get it in there. Barely get it in there. They do provide you with a lanyard hole here on the back spacer. So if you wanted to add a little bit more length on there, you can get it. But this is a compact knife. 2.7 ounces. Lightweight, small, easy to carry for EDC. Here's a quick look at what this knife is going to look like when you dunk it down in your pocket. The top should just be sticking out, making it very easy to pluck this out of your pocket and deploy the blade. All right, guys, let's check out this factory edge. Let's do some nice slow slices here. Do I got a bite? Oh, yeah. Very nice. So little effort. Let's try it on some paracord. Easy. All right, guys, we got this nice, thick, stout drop point blade. Let's do some penetration testing. Of course. It's good stuff. Let's close it up with some box cutting. Flawless. Once again, guys, this is the newest version of the Compact Tuna from Crkt. It is thin and lightweight. It's got upgraded steel now. So if you're looking for a new EDC knife that's going to be easy to carry, this could be a great option for you. Well, all right, guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase this awesome knife from Crkt, make sure to check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.